so that you can just follow it and it will be better. This is list cube is the this is the transaction code to see the data in the cube, and here it is already there 0 FIASC01, and you have display SIDs. We don't want to display SIDs, so we can directly see the execute the cube here. Here you have, when you see there are no SIDs and nothing, so it will be our choice whether we want to or not, and you have to select the info objects you want, and it's here. So this is the consolidated data. We are we are seeing it in list to cube. This is another transaction code. So do you have any doubts, Anna? We have done FI extraction. We have done it for the asset accounting.
No, I don't.
Okay. And now I have something like I have created a document for with the transaction code, so that it will, all the transactions that I have discussed and I will be discussing in BI, I have grouped them, and I have listed them, and I have created a transaction codes document, and you will, I will send you this. There are some 85 transactions which we will be dealing, and I guess we have seen a lot of them, like RSA1, RSD1 to display info objects, list cube I just shown you, list schema, RSI set to create info set, and SM37 here, this is for the background jobs, and SM12 is to delete the logs, RSA3 extractor checker, uh, business content transaction and post processing, BW delta Q. Like this, there are, I have listed important transaction codes, and have given the system name, which system you have to see, because when I was new, I had trouble that I was not told which system it is for, and I was away from the class. I was in, it was a 50-60 people class. So when our tutor, our sir has flipped it alt tab, I didn't see what happened, and he created a process chain in a transaction RSPC, and that one, every transaction which is in BW will be there in ECC. It is available in ECC. Only difference is, in ACC you cannot create process chain, in BI you can create process chain, and I was like for 1 week I was trying to create process chain in ECC. I was not able to. So that is why I have given the system name here to make it clear, and description. So that's good. That will be very helpful. I know that, because it is a list of everything we come across, and not more than that, because if you want more transactions, there is a transaction code called SC93, and in the transaction code you can you can check all the transactions SAP is providing, like VA star. If you give VA star, you will have the list of VA transactions like that, and there are a huge lot of there are a lot of transactions. So I have minimized it, and according to my knowledge, I gave all the transactions which are useful for BW. So I will send you that.
Oh yeah, that'll be helpful.
Another thing is in BI content, we have seen FI extraction. I will update that in document, and we will see logistics extraction as well for inventory. And we have only two data sources in yellow cockpit here. Generally, it's supposed to be three data sources in yellow. Here, when you go to LBWE, generally it is, I mean, 2LS03 BX, BF and UM are supposed to be there, and BX is for initialization, stock initialization, and BF and UM are for delta. So these are the two, I mean, data sources we will be seeing uh, in this class. In this class, we will discuss LO cockpit, and then we will see the, I mean, extraction in next class. So in LO cockpit, you have RSFI transaction for business content. LO cockpit is also is, I mean, part of business content. And here you go to logistics LO, and you will see the transaction, I mean, data sources. So it's here BX, BF, and UM. These are the three data sources we, I mean, load data to the 0ICC03. That is the cube which loads the data for these three data sources. First of all, for any business content, before the, I mean, before you start installation, you have to install the data sources here in RSFI transaction. You go to the RSFI transaction, click on the data source, and activate the data source. Okay, so once you activate the data sources here, you have to go to LBWE, which is a transaction for LO data extraction customization cockpit. So in this transaction, you will have all the extract structures, I mean, data sources with their extract structures. So we can do the maintenance on these data sources. For that purpose, you have to first deactivate the data source. You have now deactivated the data source, and now you have to go to the maintenance. Click on the maintenance. Now you will see the structure. You can modify the extract structure for LOs. So I mean, you can choose the uh, fields you want. There are communication structures here. So you have this is the structure we have. So you can take out anything, and you can bring in anything like abelian. So okay, it must be already present here. This is how you can do the maintenance. And once you do the maintenance of the structure, you have to continue with that, and you have to confirm the entries. So sometimes we'll we have to change the extract structures. So here there is some problem, but generally I'm explaining to you the process. We have to change the extract structures to make the structure in order to for example, we want particular fields in the data source, and we have to check the requirement. According to the requirement, we have to do the maintenance. After maintaining, you have to again activate the data source. So it is activated now again. So you have to make it inactive in order to maintain, and you have to first inactive the data source and maintain that, and you have to activate it back. So this is the data source we have. There are fields like selection, height, inversion, field only. Generally, you can uh, click the selections. As you see in the info package, we have seen some selections, right? Those selections, for example, have given 2002 fiscal year for to extract the FI data. So for that selections, we have to check here. Once you check the selection here, you will, all those fields will be appeared in the info package. So if you don't check the selections here, it won't appear there.